Right, good evening everyone. How are we all doing this evening? Right, please bear with me tonight. This stream could go terribly wrong. It could work perfectly fine. I have no idea. So, yeah. Hope everyone's doing okay. Had a little break and now hopefully I am back Monday, Tuesdays, Wednesdays streaming PUBG mobile scrims for you guys. If you haven't already, please do hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. And yeah, we have 4 matches for you tonight: Erangel, Miramar, Sanhok, and then back to Erangel. It's going to be interesting. Full lobby tonight as well. And a hell of a lot of teams I have never seen play before. So, let's have a look. I'm doing about 20 million things at once as well, guys. Just bear with me. And let's get into the game scene. Muted. Guys, we are 3 minutes delayed. If there is any issues, please do let me know. You see, I can't really change it on the fly, but I will try and change it as much as I can possible. So we have a flight path going from hospital all the way pretty much across the centre of the map, south of school, north of Pachinki, and then over at Melter Power. Pretty much everywhere to play for. And it does look like we have a hell of a lot of teams out the plane early. And yeah, if you are watching, please do say hi in chat. I have put subscriber mode on because obviously as I'm streaming, I can't really keep an eye on it at the same time. So yeah, let's turn that game audio down before it deafens you guys. And hope you enjoyed the music. Real G landing in Pachinki. Team 11 of TWG Esports going south. We have Pride Nagy here. And Team 3 have dropped alongside the team. Let's have a look. So we've got quite a lot of runovers here. Team 20 of Dead Team. And Kaiser is chasing him. Does have the machete, but oh no. And there we go, the shotgun doing the damage. BLT Horny just missed a run over here. And does get knocked with the machetes. Unfortunately, does get taken out there. Supremo Boy, the only one up for Team 20. Really bad drop there from them guys. We've got 2 teams in the Pubgm. Also have 2 teams in... Let's go over to the Pubgm. There is our first zone as well. It's a very southern zone. Khalifa being knocked there. Team Boy being taken out, so that is Manny there getting completely taken out by that 249. So Khalifa, that's really not fair right now. Rabani the only one up for his team. Don't think he's going to be able to get the revive. No, his teammates has been firsted by Madara. And now Team 10 are pushing on in and get the finish. So Team 12 are second team out of this game. And that was the Warriors. Hop over with Tick. Has got eyes on Team 18. Does have his teammate for backup if he does get knocked. Someone let me know if the audio is all good in chat. Thank you very much. Like I say, I am just back from quite a long break. I've had loads of family stuff going on. So yeah, I have had to take a break. But hopefully I am back and raring to go. I've had to set up all my stream completely from scratch as well using OBS because vMix doesn't like it if you don't pay for it. So yeah, Tick being picked up here. He will be ferried away. Does look like the rescue team are going to join back up together. Disengage on that fight for the time being. Team 11 of TWG Esports making that rotation early to Mill Base. Not a bad shout there, as well as not yours. Does look like it is going to be a Mill Base zone. But it could well shift north in this next switch. Let's have a look, shall we? Big booty girls. Or gals. Does look like they may well be going to for the rotation as well. Team 21, Team Kayseri. Flush slightly away from his team. Does have Team 13 of TWG Fighters in front of him at Gatka. Everyone now rotating into this zone. Shazan here pulling up on Team 13. For Shazen. Shots from Team 13 on the hill as well. 3v3 current situation as exit team do put in to get involved in this fight as well. Gabru knocked. Dakwan knocked. Teammates coming in to back them up. Nice little three-way fight here. And that is TWG taken out. Alien almost being knocked, but Zymet gets knocked in return there. Flush got a lovely overwatch position. Thought he was on the rooftop. My game's glitching out tonight as well. Flush making a rotation behind his team. Nice nade there. Real number one getting a knock and finish on Shazan. Erangel almost getting a knock on Flush. Flush must be literally 1 HP here. Does manage to get the medkit off, but Alien does get knocked. So Flush is the only one up now for his team. Using them spokes, does need to get away, but Real knows where he is. Is he going to be able to use these smokes to cover? Real literally gets taken down to 1 HP there. Dude, you need to heal up. And they do finish him off. Lovely bit of team play there. Coming from Team 18. Yep, sorry Team 18, I can't even pronounce that. I'm not even going to try. Rescue and ST making our rotations in as well. Trust my luck, click on someone who gets taken out. Stranger's BD here. Revenge trying to get this medkit off. He is deep in the blue in Gatka. Does manage to get the medkit off. Let's pop over the Rattle. Rattle does get a knock on Zype X. Does take fire from Gabbro at the same time as well though. Lovely to see monster trucks in Erangle. Nice play from Revenge there, getting the explosion on the vehicle, causing them to knock one of the exit team. Nice play here from Strangers. There goes Zymek. Does get finished. We will have slightly nice rotation into zone. Go down to blood. Team 15 gets absolutely lit up there. And taken out. So Savage is making his way across the water. Team 22 Real G. Just on the edge of zone here. Not your star boy get taken out, Kravesh, but Kravesh does get the knock with a nade in return. Rescue Tick trying to get away. All these teams need to rotate over this bridge, and Real G holding them all back. Highness getting taken out by Stranger's BD here. And Revenge gets another explosion on a vehicle. Take another player out. Real does get blown up as well. Savage getting the finish there. Gabbro also gets taken out. 12 teams left, 43 people still remaining. It's only stage 2, guys. This has been a crazy Erangle match. What is going on? Like, literally, I've been away for, what, a month from streaming? Maybe 2? These scripts I don't even know how the players rotate without getting shot, to be honest with you. Oh no. I've got no audio for a minute. Currently in the water, just at the edge of this pier. They are in zone. Rescue do have eyes onto them. So Team 14 is captains, and that's Team 9 is Rescue. Tick does get knocked there. Bella taken out. And Blood is going for the revive. Supreme pushing on this res here. DQC play over the top of the mountains. Does have a DBS in hand. 1v2. No, it does get taken out even with the covering fire. Mussin is here too. Does have a nade in hand. Still a 2v1 situation here. And gets taken out by Tick. Has pushing in now. Go from rescue point of view. I do still have one player in the Alpha. Literally just follow the discord.gg/pubgmuk. Did I not put it in the screen description? Nathan, whack the PUBG Mobile UK Discord server in chat, please. This is sweaty as anything. 10 teams left. Stage 3 is crazy. And yeah, thanks, Nave. Obviously see how it all goes. Let me know if the audio is okay as well, please, bro. And Rescue now getting taken out on this rotation. They didn't expect Mako to be there. Nice nade. Could take out Coyote here. Slightly misses. Second nade. Does get the knock. Blood is still up. Don't go for that elimination, mate. Only one up for his team, for the real G's. And I think, yep, Blood is the only one up as well. Does get a nade out. Doesn't do much damage. Second nade. Not good either. Does have 3 more nades left. Is going to have to move because this zone is going to start eating away. Same with Macho too. Both players are going to have to move. Zilla? Zilla from PUBG Mobile. UK server. Hey bro, how you doing? Welcome to the chat. Literally only put sub mode on because I can't keep an eye on it. That is a pure reason. So I don't want to be doing too many things. So these two gonna have a heal off. Let's just go see what everything else is doing. So we have a zone which is in the southwest of Millbase. Not an awful lot of cover, but a horrible hill to make to count. And we do have the Royals are still alive. I'm really interested to see how this ends. Smoked out the whole bridge. Mako has moved to the other side now. Is he going to pinch that car and rotate into zone? If you haven't already, guys, please do hit that like button. We do have 3 more games and he has nicked the car. And I reckon he's going to make it. Right. Yeah, he's going to make it into zone. Let's pop over with team 3, which is Big Booty Gals. Nagy has just been knocked by TWG. And it sounds like TWG are now pulling in. They are indeed. And they get absolutely annihilated there. 7A pushing on in as well. Oh, to not, but the DBS for Savage does do some damage. But they get taken out there as well. The DBS and proving not to be massively OP in that situation. Strangers PD are still alive. You sending a laughing emojis. Hey dude, I'm actually really good at PUBG Mobile. I have played T1 scrims in Asia, now looking for a team in EMEA. Any idea how to find it? Yash. EMEA is not really my strong point, mate, but I'm pretty sure they've got a Discord server. Head over to the PUBG Mobile official Discord server and there is a link there to every single one. There's also links on the PUBG Mobile UK server to every other community server we have. There'll be a team up channel in there, whack your information in, and I'm sure someone from EMA will hit you up and yeah, as I say, I'm not sure. Rattle getting a knock and finish there as well, but does get taken out by team 8, which is example team. Down to our 6 final teams here. Trying to keep an eye on chat and keep an eye on this progress. Example team coming under fire there. Do have a player knocked, so Unknown is the only one up. Don't think he's going to be able to get his teammates back. Nice to see the Royals are still alive. Sorry, I haven't watched you much. Full there. Does have enough cover, but unfortunately is going to lose the back wheel from his car. Rodders has been knocked as well. Let's see how they deal with this. Rodders possibly not being revived. Fallen trying to make a run for the compound. Hey, cool. Nice one, Zilla. Thanks for subscribing and welcome to the stream. I don't think... I mean, Rodders does have cover to be revived. Blood has just pulled up. Has been spotted by TWG as well, though. Does get his car taken out and does have to move further into zone. If you do have any suggestions of what I can do to make my stream better for you guys, I have got a few ideas. And face cam's definitely a no-no. Not quite yet. Maybe once I've been to the hairdressers. Final 5 teams of this first match. Yeah. Team 17, Abnormal Unity. They have quite nice position, but they are on the low ground of this hill. Poo-Poos, Rexy, and Kakoi. Or Kako. Poo using the smoke for cover as blood gets taken out. So that is rescue out in 5th place. Royals now being pulled up on by TWG. They get the smokes out for cover. Mr. Bubba very, very close to these guys right now. Fallen does get knocked. Bubba gets third party from unknown. Assassin getting a knock on Nuggy, but they're fighting in the smoke. This is absolutely crazy. Assassin the only one up for TWG. And Assassin taken out there by Madness. And Madness gets absolutely blown up by a nade. So, down to our 2 final teams. Unknown, the only one up for his team, Team 8, which is Example Team, against Team 17, which is Abnormal Unity. And we touch this, it does get the first knock. 2 more up, Poo-Poo's to the left, Kako's to the right. Remember guys, they can't see this. Spots Kako. I have a funny feeling no Poo-Poo's going to get knocked. He's going to get taken out by Zone. Zone's going to take him. And the Zone does take him to finish that off. GG's. So, Abnormal Unity in 1st place. Example Team in 2nd with Royals in 3rd. And we've still got fire in the background. Making me toasty, warm and toasty. And guys, for my first scrim back in a while. Oh my god, that was really sweaty. Yeah, so. Let's just go through these results. And there is our 2 stars in a match. Unknown going all out with a 7 kills. Unfortunately died to the Zone in that final circle. And Team Example Team Best Companion N4 with the 3 rescues. Right guys. That buggy's about to explode. Mate, there is so many explosions. Who's spamming the laughing emojis? It's a new feature on Discord and on YouTube. And I've only just noticed. I wonder if it actually helps. Guys, if you haven't already, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. While we're setting up the next lobby, I will be back in about 5-10 minutes. Right, guys, game number 2. Let's see how it goes. Thank you for everyone for tuning in. 74 views so far with 5 likes. Absolutely awesome. Thank you everyone for keeping the chat going. Shout out to Zilla, shout out to Nathan, shout out to Yas and Miss Venus. And yeah, we are flying to Miramar. I should really put the game screen in full screen for you. Like I said, just trying to get used to everything again, so just bear with me. And the flight path. Going from the southwest Ladrella over the top of Picardo, over the top of Junkyard, and ending up just south of El Hazahar. So the likes of Le Corbiera, Crater Fields may be slightly out of reach. El Pozo is gainable with a bit of a float. But yeah, so have a look. I think I got the winners wrong last match as well, to be fair. Just a sec. Let me get up codes. No, abnormal unity with first place and rules with second. I think no. We do have a fight already. Let's pop down there. Team 18 dropped on team 8. Gabro maybe shouldn't have shot there. Has just given away his location. Does Unknown have a weapon? No, yes he does. And Unknown does get the knock. Can Recco get the finish? Real being revived by Ziomek. Like I say, guys, I have seen some of these teams before, Strangers BT Royals and people like that, but honestly, I've not majorly seen any of the others, so I'm not entirely sure of their playstyle. Abby Rexy seems to be in a little sticky situation here. If he gets caught out, I don't think his teammates will be able to revive him unless they crash the building he's in without getting shot. Let's pop over Strangers BD and TWG up in this northeastern corner. Doesn't look like much is happening right now. They have lost a player though, Strangers BD. Does look like Ace got that kill. Pop back down with Team 18. And Rexy does get knocked there. TWG also coming under fire. It is 2 TWG teams. Okay. We'll stay here for the time being. I just want to see how these guys do. 2 kills so far. Mr. Baba being knocked. Strangers doing some damage as well. They have pushed in now. Let's pop over Team 11 while I bring up my team list again. Yeah, so we've got TWG Fighters and TWG Esports in this lobby tonight. Assassin using the smoke here. Does look like he has just marked Rattle. I don't think they're going to get Ace back up. If there is anyone you want to see, guys, please do let me know. I will try and keep an eye on them. Nuggy and the Royals. Unknown being taken out there. Are being overlooked by the Warriors. Ace does get finished off. Tried to go for a fag in that little break then, and yeah, there was no chance. Need the toilet and a fag. Which one to do? Go to the toilet before you start streaming. Let's pop over with Madness. Rabani has literally just pulled up right next to him here. Crawling around on the floor so no one hears him. So Madness is quite a way away from his team as well, so if he gets knocked, may not be a very big chance of a revive. 13 seconds and still until the zone starts moving in as well. Team 12, the Warriors. That'll be Poo being knocked there. Let's go over to the route. Only 2 left for this team. Team 17 of Abnormal Unity. Pretty sure these guys won game number 1 in Erangle. Nice shooting there with that SKS. Almost gets a knock. That bullet drop just helping him out there, I think. Does spot Muslim, but comes under fire as well. I like the fact we can actually now see what scope they're using on spectate mode. That's really cool. I haven't actually checked spectate mode settings. Fallen does get a knock. Let's pop over. I was about to say, they're definitely not there. But the Royals are going for the push on that knock, but Rodders does get knocked. Manny spots Nuggy. Fallen going for the revive. Fallen taking very low there by Khalifa. I have a feeling they do know where Madness is. I was about to say if they didn't know where Madness was, he could jump down and surprise him. Covering 5 from the outside from Nuggy and Fallen. Nice little molly in the doorway. And he does get the knock finish on Rabini. Nice nade as well. Is now going for the revive. Needs Nuggy to do his best job with covering here. Does manage to get the revive. Up a bit. Madness just needs to keep moving around up there. Make them think twice, mate. Don't stand still. Your teammates need your help. Keep moving, keep moving. Make them think. You've got a full team up. Madness getting some shots on Manny there. 3v4 situation. Obviously Fallen already getting that kill. Can't say kill, elimination, sorry. Gotta be public. I can't talk. Got to be correct. Got to start saying elimination instead of kill, but a nade does get the knock on Rodders, and Rodders is going to be eliminated by Manny there. So the knock and finish there for Manny. Nuggy, Madness and Fallen 3v3 situation. Feels like I'm missing so much action. But now they do know Madness is here, so it does look like they are pushing on up. There we go. Missed the first shot, misses the second, and gets knocked. Nuggy and Fallen. Are the only ones left? And the zone has now moved down south. Does look like they might be okay. Let's pop over Team 21, Team Kayseri. Do have Team 4 of Hippo Army in front of them. And yeah, I was just about to say, was that door open or closed when he lobbed that nade? Nice little knock there. Takes out the door to get the elimination as well. Hippo army, love it. Oh, hypo, sorry. I mean, I'm watching them now, actually. Surprisingly, I didn't even see your comment, and I happened to be watching them. And Flush does get knocked from Omid. Takeo just down there. Currently 4v2 situation. Ask Alien may well not get the revive. Yeah, Omid with the nade. Knows roughly where this is going to go. He spots him. Nade slightly too late. Maybe it bounces. It does bounce and does get the finish on Flush. Major going for the push across. Oh, and he naded himself as he jumped out the window. I got to admit though, as much as, oh my god, I would be swearing right now, that's kind of funny. Seiko does get knocked. Omid does, they do get the revive. Major getting a knock on Alien. So Shazen the only one up. I mean, literally, I'm so glad you told me to watch this team. And yeah, I'm so glad I tuned in to watch him before I even knew about it. So Shazam is literally the only one up for his team now. As Savage gets knocked in the kill feed for 7A. Ooh, Shazam almost getting out in a knock on Galaxy. Alien is trying to get over, but Major there with the finish. GG's to Hypo. Well played, that little battle there. And you've got a lovely route to zone as well, guys. Dicker, only one up for Team 13, which is TWG Fighters. Is in a bit of a sticky situation with Audi Esports above them. Do have teams all around them as well, so can't really move out of this tiny little shack. Does spot Kavesh. Does have a 249, which is going to let everyone know where she is or he is. And I don't think Dick is going to last much longer, if I'm honest. There we go, coming under fire, trying to get away, but with 3 players looking over, you're not really going to get away there. 7A Thomas getting a knock on AR4S Gaming. 7 Active Esports versus Team 5 of Audi Esports. And they do just get blessed to the zone, so they can literally hold 7 Active Esports out there. Team 3 of Big Booty Girls chilling down the south of zone. Nuggy and Kyle of Royals slightly out of the west. Do have Real and Team 18 overlooking them. Might be a hard rotation for Nuggy and Fallen to get out of there. Unless Real decides to rotate beforehand. Hypo making their way in at ST. Strangers BD on 2 kills as Serbia gets knocked down to the play zone. Your bus isn't working, mate. Might need a new one. Rattle and Tanvir. Got to be careful on that bus on Miramar. You don't want it to flip. We all know what happens when the bus starts flipping. We get a rolling. Not your husband. Gets the knock on unknown. Rico with the shots. Serbia unfortunately does go down to the play zone there. Rico the only one up for his team, and that is the example team. Hypo getting the finish on one of the Strangers BT team. Fallen does get knocked and eliminated, and so does Nuggy. So that is Royals out in 15th place. Not Your Husband gets taken out by knocked by a DBS. Slightly worried about Team 14. DK captains rotating all in one vehicle here. Team 19 and Not Yours have pulled up in a very sticky situation. After that rotation, they are coming up against Big Booty Girls. Saggy and Winter. The only ones up. They played really well. Played really, really well. Like I say, it was just unfortunate that he blew himself up with a nade. But like I say, it's a good clip either way, do you know what I mean? And they came out on top of that fight, so it doesn't really matter. I mean, if it had been 4v4, it may have ended slightly differently, but yeah, who's to know? Who's to know? I'm assuming everything's alright with the stream, guys. No one said anything otherwise. Is that Salman OP with shots towards Prince? I'm not sure. TWG Assassin. Why are people dying to the zone? Rescue Blood spotting some people on the rotation. Exit Real has been knocked. So Zyamec the only one up. Does get the shots onto Major, but Major pulls up. Omid does get knocked. Made out. Takeo with the push. Takeo almost knocked, but it's far too much for Zyamec, and he gets taken out and eliminated. But Rescue Highness does get an elimination on Takeo. Rescue doing a good job of gatekeeping this zone. Not Your Starboy gets the knock and elimination on the 7A Prince. Kabesh spotted by Blood there, manages just to duck behind the hill. Do like Rescue's position in this zone as Hypo are making a rotation round. Saggy got a long way to go to zone if he gets spotted. Salman OP got naded there. Not entirely sure where Salman OP got naded from. Hypo and Team 14 pretty much crashed into each other there. Bella does get knocked on the hilltop, and that is Rescue overlooking them. On mid and Galaxy, Major has been knocked. And Starboy now pushing on in. Very low health on this push. Does get the knock. But gets knocked from behind by... I'm not sure who. Might have been Omid or Major. Not entirely sure. We've got... Who the hell is third party in this? Oh, Saki. Not your husband stuck in the middle of all this as well. If he gets spotted, it's not a very good place. Omid does get taken, does get knocked. Leaves Major the only one up here for Hypo. Highness has now pulled up as well. Wants to get involved in the action. Is going for the revive on his teammate. Not going to have time. Major does get a nade out. Can that nade land? No, it doesn't. She manages to avoid it. Gets the finish on Blood. Does get the knock, but Major needs to think about getting to zone. Does pinch a car here. And Tick does get taken out for Res Q. Major does get taken out to the zone. Kaveshenko got a nice little placement on top of this hill here. Tanvir is knocked in the zone, so Rattle the only one up for Strangers BD. Tanvir does get taken out to the play zone. So like I say, Rattle is the only one up. Haroon, welcome to the stream. You can't sign here. You need to sign on the PUBG Mobile UK server. But thank you for joining me. Ado does get knocked. And he is unfortunately going to get eliminated, taking Team 5 of Audi Esports down to 3 players. Rattle's nice little position here in this zone. I'd be reluctant to shoot if I was you. Even though you see them, I wouldn't go for it. Give away your position. Real G bang in the centre of this zone as Team 14 come under fire and get completely annihilated. Team 11 Skylo making a rotation in this vehicle. I'm surprised that vehicle didn't get blown up there. Skylo does manage to get into the little shack. Not in zone though. 4 teams left. As Kavesh gets a knock on Mako. Rattle's still doing really well as a solo there. Skylo as well. As Kavesh pushes down. Kavesh does get the finish on Supreme. These guys are going to have to move. Hershey being taken out by the DBS there of Kosa. Mustin the only one up for Real G's. Rattle with shots away. Skylo very, very low in the middle here. Be very surprised if Kavesh and Kosa do not take this. Hypo played well, GG's. Taken out there, so we've got a 2v1v1. Strangers BD versus TWG Esports versus Audi Esports. Rattle's got a nice tiny bit of cover here. Only a tiny bit though. Only 4 nades. 1 health pack. Or 4 smokes, I should say. As Kosa and Kavesh are pushing up as well. What's going to happen? I said I'd be very surprised if Audi Esports don't win this. And Kosa taken out, leaving Rattle. 1v2 situation. Can he get the clutch here for Strangers BD? And no. The MG3. Just too powerful there. GG's to Audi Esports in first place. Strangers BD in second. And TWG Esports in third. Quickly go through these results for you. 10 heliums for Hypo, Amir. 16 for Audi. Second highest helium count, I think. Major's the no, Kavesh's MPV for that. But yeah, that was an awesome game, guys. Well played. GG's to everyone, and thank you for joining us, guys, in the stream. If you haven't already, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and comment in chat. We'll get back to you as soon as we can. And yeah, if you want to get involved, head over to the PUBG Mobile UK Discord server, discord.gg/PUBG Mobile UK. And there is our 3 stars in the match, as I've already mentioned. Kavesh going all out with the 9 kills. Omid Hypo with the best companion, 3 rescues. And Kavesh with that final kill, that MG3. Unfortunately, Rattle not standing a chance there, especially in a TV1 situation. But well played, and yeah. So game number 3, Erangel, Miramar, Sanhok. We will be back in about 5-10 minutes, guys. So yeah, I'll leave you some music, and we'll catch you then. GG's, guys. Right guys, we are back for game number 3 and we are just about to join the plane for our Sanhok match this evening. Watch out for snakes in the grass, and anyone doing the med strat is going to get absolutely wrecked. Like med strat when I'm streaming, you will get called out. So yeah, let's turn the game audio on and get our music down. Hope you enjoy the music. Anyone's got any suggestions for royalty-free stream music, please let me know. Stream Beats seems like the best choice. It's the only one where I don't have to worry about DMCA issues. Thank you everyone for joining the stream, and yeah, let's see where all these teams land. Audi Esports obviously with that win on the second game. Shout out to Kavesh and his team. Said in chat, I knew he had an MG3, and yeah, I was around for Rattle, but MG3 just unbeatable. I mean, the DBS is supposed to be unbeatable, but it wasn't. So let's see someone try and take out an MG3. We do have 2 teams. Let's stick with Team 3 in Painan. They are coming up against the winners of game number 1. Try and figure out a way to get the well, no, I've got to get team list on the right hand side for you guys. That will be the next. Team Hypo getting a kill there. And they are on the Ruins Mountain overlooking team 12, which is the Warriors. Let's pop over them quickly. Galaxy. Major does get knocked. And done is indeed done as well as Galaxy gets shot up. Luckily enough, got the building for cover. See what Rescue are doing in Hatin. Team 8 of Example Team there as well. TWG Assassin on top of the mountain. Dude getting a knock on Burn. Khalifa going for the revive, coming under fire there. Unfortunately, shots not connecting. He does get behind the rock. As Azil getting a knock on someone in the kill feed. Be interesting to see how these guys get away from this rock. They do have hypo below as well. Let's just Rabani. Coming under fire from these 2 guys on the hill is slightly difficult to do anything right now. Faith does get another knock. Rescue look like they are fighting in Hatin as well. We do have a battle going on in boot camp. Unknown on the rooftop. I hate trying to click on people when they're moving. So yeah, I hope everyone is enjoying the stream tonight. I must say I'm actually really enjoying getting back into the action. I need to do a lot of organising. We do have Dino Duos tomorrow, 3 games. Coyote spotted there by Unknown. Lovely knock, but blood is close. He's got a nade. Oh. Does well to get his head down. Nice little play there from his teammates, getting the knock on blood. And the DBS. Rico. And Rico does get taken out there. Rescue coming out on top in Hatin. We'll have to rotate into zone as soon as possible. Let's pop over to boot camp. Kayseri taking up boot camp with Real G on boot camp hill. Moosin spotted. Flush almost being knocked there. Moosin taken down to literally 10 HP. Rod is being knocked by Real. These guys have got to watch 7-8R pushing around the back of boot camp as well. Let's pop over to Painan. Pupu's almost getting knocked, but does manage to get there for the revive. Team 3 of big booty girls. Maggie and Vornub. DBS popping off in the kill feed of Alton. And guys do look like they have rotated into boot camp. Falling getting knocked by Zype. Nuggy as well, and Nuggy gets eliminated. Fallen gets eliminated. Rodders gets eliminated. Is that the Royals down and out, or is Madness still up? I don't really want to look now because Azil is coming round behind Team 3. Could do a lot of damage here and help his teammates out. And he does, gets a knock on Nuggy. And the finish, lovely jumping from rooftop to rooftop. Into Vornub's building, and Vornub gets taken out before he even gets there. Assassin's still on this mountainside. Afe has made a rotation round. 7A Thomas being eliminated in the kill feed. Connection's really, really, really good. Afe now pushing, spots him behind the rock. Does get one knock, gets two. Does have the cover from his teammate on the hill as well. Got to watch out for Galaxy. Smoke to the left and focus on money maybe. Not sure. Eyes on money in that building. Nice knock again there. Rabini knocked, so Money the only one up for Team 12. The Warriors. Afe now coming under fire from Rescudo. Khalifa coming to help his teammate out. Assassin is still up on that hill. Rescue now pushing on Manny. Manny does get knocked and eliminated. Khalifa the only one up. Nice little molly to stop them progressing. Doesn't do enough, no. Rescue coming in, all guns blazing. UMP versus DBS, and it's just too unstoppable there when you got 4 players around you. Don't think there's a lot you can do. Hypo Galaxy just chilling out in this building right now as Rescue and TWG fight around him. Assassin doing the driving. Possibly be getting their way out of there. Has got to be careful of Team 20 if Dead Team. They cross this bridge. I'm pretty sure the Dead Team are going to kill them dead. Don't crash either. K-Seri still in boot camp with Real G. Shazen just giving away his position now on the roof of main building in boot camp. Eighth being taken out there. Pretty sure. Yeah, they have just rotated over the bridge, and as I said, team dead. Do you get the knock? Needs coming in. They are trying to get the revive, but they are being pushed. Manages to get the revive, but Eighth being taken out and knocked again. Assassin the only one. Reborn coming in on with the buggy. Shuts the door, but he's got Primo Boy the other side to worry about. Gets mollied and taken out there. Unlucky. GG's. Riding along with Rescue here. They are going to bump into Dead Team. Taking the high ground. Coming under a hell of a lot of fire. Highness jumping out of the car. How did you not get knocked jumping out of the car at that speed? How on earth did that not knock Highness there? Nice play here from Rescue. Really like this play. Highness on the off angle. Coyote, Tick and Blood. The other side. Reball. Taking the bugging position. Galaxy is making his way into zone as well. Flush has been knocked in boot camp. Strangers BD still alive. Galaxy does get eliminated on his rotation round. I love the fact everyone's using vehicles in Sanhok as well now. Blood being picked up by a Coyote. They will make their rotations down south. They will come under a bit of fire from Reboard. Don't think it's going to do any damage. They're a bit too far away now. Yeah, Rescue making their rotation. Real G coming out of boot camp on top. As I say, guys, if you are interested, we do have duos, Dino duos tomorrow. 3 games of Erangle. Registrations open tomorrow morning on the PUBG Mobile UK server. And I will hopefully be streaming it. It'd be nice to see some dinosaurs running around. Literally been playing solo Livic this whole season so far. Trying to rank up. With my family life and the kids, etc., etc. It's so much easier to play solos. And I feel bad when I have to say, guys, I gotta be right back or I've got to lie here when I'm playing in a team. It's part of the reason why I don't play scrims. Yeah, I feel bad. But obviously playing solos, it's only me. So, just wondering, Hainan zone or is it going to shift south? If it shifts south, it's horrible. And it is a Hainan final zone. Wow. Team 22, Real G, making their way in from Bootcamp. Rebor has pulled into Hainan, does crash into a wall. Team 17 of Abnormal Unity would have heard his car. Yeah, Rebor does now come under fire from Poo Poo. Rangers unfortunately have lost a player there, and Tafsir does get knocked as well, leaving Rattle the only one up again. I don't mean to sound like that. Again, Rattle is the only one up. Like, seriously? I'm joking. Nice to see Strangers BD still playing after this though. Let's pop back over. Oh, who's still alive? Rebor, the only one up. No, Primo Boy is still up too. And they do manage to get the finish there. On DK Captains. So I just had to figure out what that team name was and I didn't have anyone to refer. So, Rebor making it nice for his squad to push in if he gets rid of Azil. Azil does spot Primo Boy. You can see the smoke. Primo Boy making his way down the hill, comes under fire, does get knocked by Azil. Azil coming under fire from behind from Poo Poo though. No, from Rebor even. Poo Poo can't shoot his own player. See what I mean? I'm a bit rusty, to say the least. I've been watching too much PMPL as well, and you can't cast like PMPL does. You got to make sure you're watching the stream, spectating the right players. And yeah, who's looking forward to the PMPL championships? That is the question. EU's talent's been released today, and it is lovely to see. Absolutely lovely to see. It's going to be absolutely mental. Rattle. He's going to have to be careful if he goes for these shots. He's got blood above him. Does get a knock on Coyote, but blood, as our first thought, was going to take him out. Obviously, don't forget, guys, if you're not watching and haven't played PUBG Mobile, these guys can't see anything. Gabro getting a knock and elimination on blood, but does get knocked in return. Team 18 EXT. Highness being told, nope, that's my teammate. I need to get him revived. Raptor getting taken out by Poo-Poo. And Team Dead do get eliminated. We're down to our 5 final teams here. Make that 4 because Rescue have just gone out as well. So we have Team 17 Abnormal Unity with 3 players up. Real G still have a full team with 9 kills so far. Just like that, we're down to 3 teams. The route being knocked there. Real G got a lot of work to do to get to this zone. Well, right, they just have to find a new Valdo compound. Zil almost being knocked there. Why won't it let me go over and spectate Poo Poo? Why could Poo Poo does get knocked? And Azil taken out as well. So EXT versus Real G, and I can't click on anything right now, guys. Macho almost being knocked. Exit do have the zone. They're not going to be able to get their teammate up, and that vehicle is on fire. If that vehicle gets one more shot, take the vehicle out. Take the vehicle out. Blow the vehicle up. Blow the vehicle up. They're going to blow their own vehicle up if they're not careful. Macho knocked. Hershey the only one up. Take the vehicle out. Take the goddamn vehicle out. Real pushing forwards, and they do get taken out. I'm pretty sure that vehicle hadn't exploded. So EXT Cyanus Wazeki. I hope I pronounced that right. I do try. In first place, Real G in second, and Abnormal Unity in third even. GG's, well played to everyone, guys. That was so much fun. There is our 3 stars of the match. Real no one going all out with the 9 kills. Khalifa there with the best companion. And Zymek there with the final kill. I'm pretty sure that vehicle wasn't blown up. If they'd have gone and shot the vehicle, it would have been absolutely awesome. But yeah, anyways, guys, GG's. We will be back in around 10-15 minutes, game number 4, and we're off back to Erangle. So hopefully we have a decent match like the first one. As always, I'll leave you with my be right back screen, and we will be right back, guys. go. Game number 4 underway, and we are back to Erangel. Stop asking me to like my freaking voice channel, chat. That's a pain in the ass. Rate your voice channel. Ooh. That's a bit interesting. This is going to overload my stream here. Like 4 teams in Pachinko. I haven't watched the Royals much, so while we are here, let's watch them. Rodders may well get caught out by Supreme here. Hey Mobashir, welcome to the chat, my man. Thank you to all those that have liked and subscribed as well. I don't actually get notifications when people subscribe, which is a bit of a pain in the bum, to be honest. But yeah, over 400 subscribers. I wonder if I can get to 500 by the end of this week. Please like, share and subscribe if you haven't already. Madness going in with the DBS, does get the knock on Supreme. Macho doing a good job of staying hidden. Rodders has just come into his building, I think. No. Rodders went next door. But yeah, anything you guys think I should add to the stream, let me know. Any comments, any feedback, please also let me know. Definitely going to get a team list down the right hand side for you, and possibly in the bottom left hand corner, game little notification, whatever you call it, to tell you what game we're playing. Because yeah, at the moment I'm reading a lot of the slots off of Discord, and it is a bit tricky trying to read Discord at the same time as watching the screen. Like I say, this is absolutely crazy. We've got 2 fights going on in Pachinko at the moment. We've got the Royals versus Real G, Rodders being knocked, KYS versus EX, which is example team. Madness quite far away from his teammates. But Wox being knocked there by a nade from Unknown, and Exit team do go on the push. Flush is the only one left. They did start. Lovely nade from Flush, getting a knock on Unknown. Don't go for the first. And does get taken out there. Thought he was going to go for the first there. Madness with that DBS again, getting 1 knock. Does have Macho literally right next to him in that building. Does see him, does get the finish. Macho out the door, runs around. Madness shuts the door in his face and then uses a DBS in his face as well. Has got to be careful though, because there is still a player from Real G in the back here. Enlarge screen size? I did. I was in voice chat. I was literally just in voice chat. Just making sure everything was okay. Should be full screen now. Mobashir, who are you here supporting, bro? Rescue getting the knocks. Rico getting a knock on Nuggy. So Madness and Fallen, the only ones up for Royals. Hershey, the only one up for Real G. Think may well have a look at the map and see where everyone else is. Let's pop over with 7A. Coming up against Hypo here in Georgepool. We are 3 minutes delayed, and yeah, like I say, I was in voice. I'm just making sure with the organisers everything was okay. I had to pop up and give my kiddies a kiss goodnight, so I didn't join voice between lobbies, and I thought they were waiting for me, to be honest. But they weren't, so it's all good. Madness does get knocked by Rico in Pachinki. I love the way you pronounce my name. Mobisher. Names in me, unless they're English, I find it really hard to pronounce people's names. Like, I thought it was Hippo first of all, it's not, it's Hypo. Madness being knocked in Pachinki as well. Let's have a look, see where everyone else is. Team 19 of Not Yours. Currently in apartments. Madness does get taken out by a grenade. So is Fallen, yeah, Fallen is still up on his own in Pachinki. Team 17 Abnormal Unity rotating round from School and Rozok. I really want to go back to Pachinki, but then I don't want to at the same time. I feel like when 3 or 4 teams hot drop, I feel like literally 15-20 minutes of the whole match. I mean, it's a 30-minute match. 15-20 minutes of the whole match is spent on the initial teams I watch. I don't get to watch anyone else. It's really hard trying to capture all the gameplay as well. Hershey, the only one for their team, has made a rotation out. As EXT are getting some knocks. Lovely knock there from N4K. Does get the elimination point as well there. No Skylo is in that back room. Pop over with Rico. Got Unknown joining, does manage to avoid that grenade. Nice knock there from Rico on Assassin. So Skylo the only one up now for TWG Esports. Nice nade there, getting a knock on Rico. Oh, that's, ooh. Where did that nade go? How is she getting involved now as well? M4K. She managed to just avoid that grenade. DBS does have a wall for cover. And there we go. DBS showing its full strength. Fallen just chilling right now. 1v1 situation in Pachinki. After we had like 6 teams in here to start off with. So yeah. It's been a crazy night. It's been an absolutely crazy night. Thank you all for tuning in. 10 concurrent viewers. It's the most I've had in a long time. Obviously I haven't been streaming scrims for a while. But yeah. Kavesh and Audi Esports are all still alive. Nice little sticking on the brakes there. Team 19 of Not Yours Still in apartments. Keeping their eye on abnormal unity. Thanks, bro. Much appreciated. When you guys say anything, it's like, are you sure? Uh-oh, Strangers BD. Do you have 7 active esports in front of them? Rattle gets a knock on Thomas. And they manage to get the finish elimination as well. Prince, Savage and Alton do have the benefit of being in the compound right now. Strangers BD are out in the open. Not a lot of cover. Trees and rocks to keep you company. Looking at their position as well, they're bang in the centre of zone pretty much. So they may well have teams rotating around as well. Kavesh and Audi Esports. Kavesh does get the knock on Poo Poo. Using that rock for cover and does get the knock on Darut as well, which calls for his teammates to move in. Rexy also knocked, only one up now. In Azil. Azil spotted. Does manage to get into the building. Get that med pack off, but how long is that going to last? Don't forget, guys. Pretty sure Strangers BD and 7A can see these compounds. They're a bit busy to themselves right now, though. Azil will Rexy. No, Azil has been spotted. Kavesh here on the flank. Giving information to his teammates. I think they might manage to get the revive. Azil. Oh, the DBS. Azil is getting a revive on Rexy though. Poo-poos and Co do get eliminated. Hey, bro. Blocks in the house. Kavesh pushing down. The molly, but gets taken out from Strangers BD. Did say they could see this compound. Azil may well get caught out. He's not careful, does manage to get into the building again. Yeah, man, I'm taking it slow and easy. These scrims have like uber sweaty now compared to what they were when I left. Kavesh does get finished off by Rexy there and eliminated, like I say. Azil's got to be careful. Might be worth taking one of these doors off, Rattle. Let's just leave these alone for a minute. Because Starboy does get taken out and eliminated. Not your husband pushing on up the stairs of apartments. Res QR in here. And Highness there with DBS. And they will be able to get the revives on their full team. So Res Q will be up to full strength again. Hypo need to rotate into zone. Dead team also need to rotate into zone. M4K and Fallen still fighting it out. And M4K does get the kill there. Is he going to be able to med up and get into this zone? That is the question. They are currently on 11 kills and there is a buggy there, so this should be okay. And yeah, thanks Bucks. Much appreciated, my man. Abnormal unity. 2 players remaining. Strangers BD making a rotation here. Oh, that wasn't a very nice place to stop, but does manage to get the knock on Alton. Leaving Savage and Prince the only ones up. Savage gets stuck behind a car. Prince does get knocked. Savage the only one up and gets taken out from behind by Rattle. Lovely play there from Strangers BD. I've got to be careful from the third party fire though. Yeah, M4K making his way into zone here. His team 12 is the Warriors. Got eyes on to Strangers BD from Yasnaya. See, names like that, it's like, what does that actually say? Burner? I don't actually know. I love things are popping off in the kill feed as well, and I can't even see where the fights are. To be fair, these guys, Team 12 of the Warriors, do have a very nice spot in Yasnaya. Team 14 of DK captains rotating out of their compound. I'm so happy with the stream tonight. I think Strangers might actually be in a very, very, very horrible place right now. Nice knock there from Revenge on Coyote though. Blood trying to get that car out of the way before Revenge takes it out completely. Their team coming under fire from DK captains. All the audio levels and everything are good, yeah? Tried sitting there earlier testing it on yeah, me myself and I are testing it. So I stream, I let it run, I go sit in another room and watch it on my phone with a 5-minute delay. See what happens. Reball making a rotation out. Does seem to make it. Primo Boy getting a knock there. Rexy. Does have the A-dub. Does have rescue in front of him as well. Primo Boy eliminated there. And there is our next zone. Strangers and EXT are in zone. All the other teams need to move in. Hypo need to move past Team 12. Rexy spots Blood on the rotation and takes him out, but it also gives away his position. He's now got Ticks pulling up on him. Ticks does have his teammates recover. sweaty as fuck. It's absolutely crazy. I mean, and think about the amount I miss as well. Do you know what I mean? When you need like 20 observers spectating every single team. And strangers there taking out DK captains as they try to take over the compound. I have a funny feeling, yeah, rescue stopped just outside this compound. And yeah, I can't rely on the kill feed as well, it's so slow. Rescue have sent Coyote in, does have vehicles for cover. Rescue and Highness here. Tick getting caught up in a battle there with Hypo in the background. And does get knocked. Coyote and Highness here dealing with Strangers BD. I do like the 3-minute delay instead of the 5-minute, I've got to admit. Means I can chat to my stream more, and it does seem like it's working a hell of a lot better as well. Wonder who's going to come out of this compound, because these teams are going to have to move after this fight. As well as Hypo. Looking at the mini-map, only one team may well be in zone right now. This is where sound and visual awareness comes into its own now. CQC knows he's got 2 players behind him just outside this building. 2 players come round and Tafsa does get knocked. Rattle with the UMP does have the smoke cover. Rattle's going to get taken out by Highness from this side and eliminated there. Azil getting a knock on Done and a knock on Galaxy. Azil again takes out Team 18. Omid the only one up for Hypo. Team 12. Currently Manny and Rabini. Rescue still have Coyote and Highness up. Azil's going for the revive on his teammate as well. Hey Barney, how you doing, mate? Long time no see, man. Yeah, I'm back. Almost forgot who you were then. I was like, who's AM? Oh yeah. It's been that fucking long. Right, so 4 teams left, guys, in this final circle of Erangle. My money's on the Warriors. Who's your money on? I mean, they still have 4 players up. Azil does have an A-dub though. Not like it's going to do any help when you're out in the middle of an open field, if I'm honest. Unless you quickscope that thing. Zone's pushing all these players together. Mid's the only one for smoke cover, and Mid does get the knock on Rabini, but then gets taken out. 2 final teams. We have Abnormal Unity versus the Warriors. 2v3 situation right now because Rabani is currently knocked. I don't think they're going to be able to get the revive this late into the game. If they carry on any longer, the zone's going to force them to fight. Khalifa does get knocked, leaving Money and Burn Q still up. Rexy does have nice cover from that smoke. If Money could just get the revive maybe on Khalifa, it may well even the battle, but Burn is currently burning with a molly. Manages just to avoid the knock. Rexy and Azil using these utilities to their full potential right now. No little secret, Barney. I literally done nothing but reset my laptop. Deleted everything and reinstalled it all. So, yeah. Can't stay out in the zone too long, Rexy. Has been spotted. Does get taken out. And the Warriors take the chicken dinner in our fourth and final game with 6 kills. Abnormal Unity in second and Hypo in third. Wow, what a game. What a scrim. What a match. Shout out to all the teams that took part tonight. And yeah, thank you everyone for joining me in the stream. Thank you for the likes. Thank you for the subscribes. If you haven't already, please do hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. If you want to get involved in the action, these scrims were hosted by PUBG Mobile UK, discord.gg/PUBGmuk. Link will be in the video description. Tomorrow night we do have Dino duos using Dino Ground Erangel. 3 matches, 40 odd teams. And it's going to be absolutely crazy with the flying dinosaurs. And honestly, I cannot wait because, yeah, flying dinosaurs whilst I'm spectating Scrim is going to be so fun. Anyways, guys, there is the 3 stars of the matches. Highness going all out with 6 kills. Highness with the best companion. 5 rescues. Shout out to you. And Manny with the final kill there. Okay, guys, that is it for me tonight. And like I say, join me tomorrow night from 7:30, 8 o'clock for Dino Duos, also hosted by PUBG Mobile UK. If you want to get involved, head over to their server and I'm sure they will welcome you with open arms. GG's, guys. I'll leave you some music while the delay catches up and catch you all soon.